Contra dance is an evolving dance form. It's actually its roots are quite old. It goes back to dancing in Scotland and England, as well as France. It's actually based on the French word Contra, which is against, meaning the most common pattern is for people to be in opposing lines facing each other.
I think that the advantage of Contra dance is that it allows for a lot of social interaction and meeting members of the community who you otherwise really wouldn't interact with at all in a very safe and controlled space. That's a lot of fun.
It's bittersweet because we really have enjoyed, we're now members of the Women's Community Building, so we've been supporting some of their missions. So it's one reason we like to come to hold at least one dance a year here.
I think it might be bigger than normal. The reason I came actually is because I heard this building's getting torn down, to become a residential building where this will no longer take place. And I'm also an advocate for community spaces, that we need them in order to grow our culture as a community, everyone who lives here that could join together.
It's closing down. There is a federal grant to build low and middle-income housing.
It's also a structured way of, communicating with one another in ways other than words, other than alcohol.
That's really the beauty of contra dancing, because it's all ages. You'll see families come tonight with knee-high children or carrying babies and dancing with babies, on up to people in their 80s and 90s.
I first contra danced when I was probably 11 years old at a middle school event. One of the students' families had a contra dance band, and so I got started when I was 11. And it's the type of thing where you come in, and whether you know what you're doing or not, you leave with your face hurting from smiling so much.